Okay. Heute Morgen fange ich auf Deutsch diese Dame zurückzugeben. No, I do not. Okay, so this book, The War of Art, you may have heard of another book called The Art of War, but this is The War of Art. And basically, it's a very, very cold shower telling off of why you are most likely not creating what it is that your soul deep down wants to create, express, bring into the world, whether it's a business, whether it's a piece of art, whether it's, well, I mean, art is very broad. So whether it's writing, singing, speaking, poetry, children, I mean, anything that we create from a place of expression. And basically it tells you all the ways that we resist. So the reason why we don't do that, it has a name, and the name is resistance. And the resistance, and I'll just rattle off a few kind of reasons. I mean, he really just goes for it. Talks about fear, resistance and procrastination. I mean, that's a big one, procrastinating. Resistance and sex, if you're lucky enough to have that as a problem. Resistance as trouble, when you cause drama in your life all the time instead of creating something. Down to the kinds of partner that you choose, the kind of partner that would sabotage your creative expression, resistance and self-medication, resistance and victimhood. Oh, me, I can't because, you know. So, I mean, I'm busy reading it. I'm not, I'm about halfway through. And I mean, for me, really, the work is to understand your own personal brand of resistance. And what is it that causes you to stop doing the thing that you really want to do and the thing that you really want to create. And the way the relationship that I've had with creativity in the past is that it's something that is kind of a luxury. It's something that is when you have nothing else to do, then maybe you design some jewelry. It's really at the bottom of the list of all the other things that are more important in your life that you have to do. But if you are interested in happiness, wellness, healing, really being okay, then creativity, I have come to understand and learn, is actually essential. Creating is essential to our well-being. It's not like healing here, creativity optional. And I'm certainly finding that more and more and more. In order for me to feel like a well and healthy, whole human being, I need to be creating something. And then it gets a little bit more complicated because it's not just anything. It's like the thing that feeds that that outlet or create or has that outlet, you know. Do you know what I'm talking about? You know, when you're in the flow of something, when you've created something, it feels good. It's like, you know, try it if you haven't already. And if you have, do more. And then if you're not, check in. How am I avoiding this? What is my brand of resistance? And then hopefully we can talk about how to get over that resistance. Hopefully that's the next part of the book. Okay, but for now, let's just begin. Well done, you got over your resistance to making it here this morning, whatever that resistance was. So let's start on the hands and knees. It's nice warm up into the spine. So make sure your joints are stacked, wrists underneath the elbows and shoulders, knees underneath the hips. And you're going to inhale, arch the back, squeeze the shoulder blades together and look up. And then exhale, round in the back, draw the navel in towards the back body, chin into the chest. Inhale, arch up, connect movement with breath. Exhale, round down. Inhale, arch up. Exhale, round down. Inhale, arch up. Exhale, round down. And then inhale to a neutral level, neutral something, it's fine. Exhale, walk your hands a little bit forward. Tuck your toes under, inhale again. And then exhale, extend the legs into downward facing dog. Sit bones up towards the ceiling, chest open. In other words, you press your chest towards your thighs, relax the neck. Gaze is past the knees, or if you can, towards the navel. Take 3 deep breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. One more. And then inhale, come forward to plank pose. Shoulders over the elbows and the wrists. Exhale, lower your knees, your chest and your chin down to the floor. Lie flat on your belly and come into Sphinx pose. Forearms on the floor, elbows underneath the shoulders, and actively pull the chest forward. Legs are active. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more breaths. One more breath in and out. Place your palms flat on the floor. Lift the elbows up off the floor. Keep the elbows bent, draw them in towards each other, and continue to pull the rib cage forward. Legs active, shoulders away from the ears. Continue with the breath, long and deep, in and out through the nose. One more deep inhale. And exhale, come all the way down, hands underneath the shoulders, tuck your toes under. Inhale, extend the elbows, come into plank pose, strong in the tummy. And downward facing dog as you exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. 2 more breaths. Keep your hands where they are. Inhale, walk your feet all the way up in between your hands, folding forward as you exhale. Soften your knees, tuck your chin. Inhale, roll up to stand, 1 vertebra at a time. And then exhale, Tadasana, toes and heels together. Your hands are by your sides. Just take a moment to feel into the body, noticing all the sensation and feeling. And then long exhale. And come into Utkatasana. Inhale, deeply bend the knees. Reach your fingertips to the floor. Hold it here as you exhale. So just the fingertips touch the floor. The weight is towards the heels. The navel contracts in towards the back body. Then you extend your arms out in front of you. The biceps are in line with the ears. And then you lift in the chest. So you really arch the back, look up, keep your hands, or your hands shoulder distance apart, keep looking up. 2 more breaths. Slight lengthening through the tailbone. 1 more inhale. Keep your knees bent, exhale, interlace your fingers behind your back, squeezing your palms together. Inhale again. And then exhale, fold forward, extend the legs, chest to the thighs, forehead towards the shins. Breathe in. And breathe out. Neck is relaxed. Breathe in. And breathe out. Utkatasana, inhale, bend the knees, reach the arms out in front of you again. Keep the knees bent, exhale, fold forward, hands to the floor, extend the legs, Uttanasana, hold it, inhale. Exhale, bending the knees if you need to. Inhale, lengthen the spine, forward, look up. Exhale, step back to plank pose. Inhale, hinge a little bit forward. Exhale, bend your elbows, chaturanga, 90 degrees. Upward facing dog or cobra as you inhale. Slowly, downward facing dog as you exhale. Breathe in. And breathe out. Look forward. Inhale, step your right foot forward in between your hands and exhale, left heel to the floor, 45 degrees. Rise up, warrior one. Inhale, palms touch, look up at your thumbs. Exhale, sink down into the front knee. Good. Inhale, hands to the floor on either side of the right foot. Step the right foot back to plank pose. Hinge forward, chaturanga again. Exhale. Upward facing dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale, other side. Inhale, left foot forward in between your hands. Exhale, right heel to the floor. Warrior one, inhale, rise up. Hold as you exhale. Inhale, hands to the floor. Left foot back to plank and chaturanga, exhale. Upward facing dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale, breathe in. And breathe out. 2 more breaths here. End of the exhale, bend your knees, look forward. Inhale, step or jump your feet up in between your hands, folding forward as you exhale. Soften the knees, tuck the chin, inhale, roll up 1 vertebra at a time, come all the way up to stand. Exhale, Tadasana. Okay, movement with breath. Inhale, Utkatasana, bend the knees, reach the arms out in front of you. Exhale, interlace your fingers behind your back, knees are still bent, chest is lifted. Inhale here, and exhale, fold forward, extend the legs, forehead towards the shins. Utkatasana again, inhale, bend the knees, reach the arms out, shoulder distance apart with the hands. And then exhale, fold forward, hands to the floor, Uttanasana, extending the legs. Inhale, lengthen the spine, forward, look up. Exhale, step back to plank pose. Finish your breath. Inhale, hinge forward. Exhale, bend the elbows, chaturanga, very intentional with the breath. Upward facing dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Right foot forward, left heel to the ground, warrior one, inhale. Hold as you exhale. So yeah, that transition happened quickly. Inhale, hands to the floor. Right foot back to plank, chaturanga, exhale. Upward facing dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Left foot forward, right heel to the ground, warrior one, inhale. Good, hold as you exhale. Inhale, hands to the floor, left foot back to plank, chaturanga, exhale. Upward facing dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Inhale, bring your knees to the floor. Separate your heels and sit down in between your heels. If it's not possible to sit on the floor, take a block and slide it underneath your seat and then sit here. Otherwise, we're going to take it. So only lean back if your seat is on the actual floor. So if it's on the floor, you bring your hands back behind you, fingers face forward. You press down to your palms, you lift your seat up, you draw your tailbone towards your knees, you bring your elbows to the floor. Press down to the elbows again, lift the seat up, draw the tailbone towards the knees. So you're just creating lots of space in the lower lumbar. And then if it's possible, lie all the way back down on the floor. So if you're sitting up on the block, no problem. You just sit up, you rest your hands in your knees. If you're not all the way down, you just rest it on the elbows or on the hands, no problem. If you are all the way down, grab onto opposite elbows above your head. And we hold it for 5 deep breaths. Inhale. If you are all the way down, see if you can squeeze your knees together. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. And long exhale. Elbows to the floor, hands to the feet, chin to the chest. And then inhale, come up slowly. Exhale, hold it here, still with the hands on the knees. If you're sitting on the block, stay here. Bring your right hand to the floor behind you. Inhale, extend the left arm up. I know it's a lot. Exhale, left elbow to the outside of the right knee, and then make a twist. Make sure that you're not overarching in the back here. So lengthen through the tailbone. Keep lifting in the chest. Make a safe twist to the right. 2 more breaths. Inhale, look forward. And exhale, release, hands to the floor, other side, left hand behind you. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, right elbow to the outside of the left knee. Make a twist, breathe in. Breathe out. 2 more. One more breath in. Long twist. Look forward. And then place your hands on the floor. Come onto the knees. So come into all fours. And then you're going to extend the right leg back. Right foot still on the floor. Just feel the blood flush back into the right knee, into the right ankle. And then right knee to the floor, extend the left leg back. And then press back, downward facing dog as you exhale. Breathe in. And breathe out. Inhale, extend your right leg back and up behind you. Hold as you exhale. Inhale, step your right foot forward in between your hands. Exhale, left heel to the floor, 45 degrees. We're going to come up warrior 2. So inhale, take the left arm back, the right arm forward, opening the hips and chest up to the side. Hold. Full deep breathing the whole time. Lift in the sternum, lengthen through the tailbone. Ribs are in. And then look at your right knee. You don't want it to be collapsing forward. So you're squeezing it out towards the right pinky toe side. And then inhale, straighten the right leg. Exhale, slide the left hand down the left leg. Reach the right arm up and over the right ear. The ribs are still in. Deep inhale. And exhale, deeply bend the right knee. So reverse warrior. 2 more breaths. From here, you're going to inhale, straighten the right leg. Exhale, hold in reverse Trikonasana. Then inhale, come back up to the center. Exhale, extend out of the right leg, triangle pose. Right hand to the shin, to the ankle, to a block, maybe the floor. Extending the left arm up towards the ceiling. 3 deep breaths. And then exhale, look down at your right big toe. Stand down through both feet. Inhale, come all the way back up to stand. Exhale, bend the right knee. Inhale, bring both hands to the floor on either side of the right foot. Lift the left heel up. Exhale, right foot towards the right hand, palms flat on the floor. Inhale, lengthen the spine forward, look up to prepare. And then exhale, press back, down dog splits. Right leg back and up behind you. Open up the right hip, bend the right knee, and push your right foot all the way over to the left side. And look underneath the right armpit. And then come up, if this is optional, come up onto your fingertips of the right hand. So like you have an orange underneath your right hand, you're on the fingertips, just to give yourself a little bit more height, and push your foot even more over to the left side. So there's more weight on the left hand. Rounding in the back, inhale, bring the knee into the chest, into the nose. Exhale, hold. And then inhale, step your right foot forward in between your hands. Exhale, left foot joins the right one, folding forward, Uttanasana. Separate your feet hip distance apart. Grab a hold of your big toes with the thumb and forefingers. The thumbs are on top. And then inhale, lengthen the spine forward. And exhale, come into Padangusthasana. Elbows out to the sides, chest to the thighs, forehead towards the shins. Neck is relaxed. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more breaths. Keep pulling on the toes. 1 more breath. Inhale, lengthen the spine, forward, look up. Exhale, hands to the hips. Inhale, come up to stand. Exhale, Tadasana. Toes and heels together, hands by your sides. Take a moment, just feel. Utkatasana, inhale, bend the knees, reach the arms out in front of you. Exhale, interlace your fingers behind your back again, squeeze the palms together. Inhale, open chest, look up. Exhale, fold forward, chest to the thighs, forehead to the shins. Inhale, hands to the floor, lengthen the spine forward, look up. Exhale, step back to plank pose. Inhale, knees to the floor. Exhale, chest and chin to the floor. Slide the body forward, cobra. Inhale, lift chin and chest. And exhale, tuck toes, seat to the heels, downward facing dog. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale, extend the left leg back and up behind you. Exhale, hold. Inhale, step your left foot forward in between your hands and exhale, right heel to the floor, 45 degrees. Come up, warrior 2. Inhale, take your right arm back, your left arm forward. Exhale, hold, breathe, long and deep. Inhale, extend to the left leg. Exhale, slide the right hand down the right leg, left arm up and over the left ear. And then on your next exhale, deeply bend the left knee, reverse warrior. Look up towards the ceiling. Steady with the breath. Inhale, extend to the left leg first. Exhale, hold. Stand down through both feet. Inhale, use your tummy, come up back to stand. Then exhale, extend out over the left leg. Triangle pose. Look up towards the right thumb. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more breaths. Exhale, look down at your left big toe. Stand down through both feet. Inhale, come up. Exhale, bend the left knee, warrior 2. Inhale, both hands to the floor on either side of the left foot. Scoot your left foot over to the left side. Exhale, right heel is lifted. Palms flat. Inhale, lengthen the spine forward. And exhale, down dog splits. Left leg back and up behind you. Open up the left hip, bend the left knee. Look underneath the left armpit and push your left foot as far over to the right as you can. Look at your right foot. Make sure the heel is parallel, perfectly parallel, or perpendicular rather to the front edge of the mat, back edge of the mat, the edge behind the heel. Okay, come up onto the fingertips of the left hand if that's where you're going. And take your left hand a little bit over to the left side. The point is that there's more weight on the right hand and you're pushing your left foot all the way over, almost like you're gonna fall over. And then don't. Look underneath the left armpit. 1 more breath in. Long exhale out. Round in the back, inhale, knee to the nose. And exhale, left foot forward in between your hands. Exhale the breath out. Inhale, step your right foot up to join the left one. Feet are hip distance apart. Fold forward as you exhale over the legs. Padahastasana, slide your hands underneath your feet so that your toes come all the way to the wrist creases, really standing on the hands. Inhale, lengthen the spine forward. Exhale, fold. Elbows are bent, chin to the chest. Neck is relaxed. One more breath in and out. Inhale, lengthen the spine forward. Exhale, hands to the hips. Inhale, come up to stand. Exhale, toes and heels together, hands by your sides. Be still, just feel. Standing in the center of your mat, bending your knees, bring your fingertips to the floor. Extend your right foot forward, extend your left foot forward, and then sit down. Extend your arms out in front of you, uncurl the spine, come to lie down on your back. And then bend both your knees and place your feet flat on the floor. Feet are hip distance apart. So we're going to do 1 back bend. You can either do Urdhva Dhanurasana, wheel, or bridge. Okay, the back is nice and warm for this, so don't panic. So bridge pose is just lifting the hips up, the seat up, and you hold it here. If you're coming into Urdhva Dhanurasana, you bring your hands on either side of your ears, your palms flat, fingers point in towards the shoulders. For both of these poses, the feet are perfectly parallel. Inhale, press down to the hands and the feet, come all the way up. Exhale. So wherever you are, hold for another 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. One more. Inhale, tuck chin to chest. And exhale, release everybody, upper back, middle back, tuck the tailbone and come down. And then just hug your knees into your chest. Should feel nice. If it works, rock gently from side to side. And then keep hugging the right knee into your chest as you extend your left leg out on the mat. Spinal twist. Bring your right knee all the way across your body to the left side of your mat. The knee will touch the floor. Shifts the left hip back underneath the right one. Extend the right arm out to the right. Look to the right. Inhale. And exhale. 2 more breaths. Inhale, bring your right knee back up to center, hugging the knee into the chest. And then extend the right leg out, switch sides, left knee in. Left knee all the way over to your body to touch the floor on the right side. Shift your right hip back under the left one. Extend the left arm to the left, look to the left, breathe. Two more. One more. Bring your left knee back up to center. Square yourself up, hugging the left knee in. Hug the right knee in. And then rock up to sit. And extend the legs out in front of you. And folding forward over your legs, Paschimottanasana. Okay, so we've done a lot of back bending, so this might feel a little bit sensitive on the low back, so take it easy. It might mean that you have to bend your knees a little. Feel your way into it, let your breath guide you. Don't use what I just said as an excuse. That back is sensitive. Feel it authentically, recognize it if it's just resistance. And in yoga, how we deal with resistance is we soften, we breathe, we make that commitment at least. And with every exhale, sort of move gently through the resistance with a lot of patience, but mainly breath. And then inhale, look up. And exhale, come up. And then we're going to lie down again. With control, come to lie down on your back. Relax, take your block. Slide it underneath the sacrum on its low level. Extending the legs up towards the ceiling. Feet are relaxed, legs are relaxed, palms face up, eyes are closed. And now let go of that controlled breath, if you still had it. Everything natural, everything still. then bend your knees, feet to the floor. Take the block out, extend your legs and relax. A mini Shavasana. Everything relaxed, everything still. Your mind still here, still present. And then moving your fingers, your toes, stretching into your ankles, your wrists, and into your entire body as you take your arms above your head, stretching it out, fingertip to toe tip. And then just relax again, flop back into the floor as you are. Hugging your knees into your chest and gently roll to your right side. Pushing yourself up to sit and finding a comfortable seated, cross-legged meditative position. Just for the last few moments or minutes, rest your hands on your knees, close your eyes, and straight away commit to the stillness. In other words, you just decide to be still, absolutely still. Resisting the urge to fidget or move at all. We create stillness in the body so that we can create stillness in the mind. And you're now going to focus your attention just simply on your breath, where you can feel the air going in and out of the nostrils. No controlling the breath, just awareness, air going in and out, and the sensation caused by the air going in and out. Think about something you are wanting to create, something you're wanting to do. Maybe it's something that's been with you for a very long time, a desire to bring something into the world. And if you can, notice the first thing that comes up as your excuse. Why you're not doing that, why you're not spending enough time on that thing. Just observe, notice. And can you recognize that as resistance, an internal block or an internal resistance to this thing? It's very easy to see it as an external problem. Can you just take a moment, even for a moment, to take responsibility and recognize that as resistance? that's just the first step, just recognizing it. It's okay. Bring your hands together at your heart center, your chin to your chest, sincerely acknowledging your effort and thanking yourself for making this time, creating this space just for you this morning. Namaste.